Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. To those who are new to my channel, my name is Chofacho Warakekana. And to my returning subbies, my lovely buddies, my regular Zagilas Bossuiri, welcome back. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Like, if you haven't subscribed, I am begging you, please subscribe. Like, I'm giving you this time to subscribe. Let's wait for 3 minutes just for you to subscribe. That's how much I need your subscription. Please, I'm giving you 3 seconds. Thank you so much for subscribing. As you can see by the title of the video, today I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be sharing a very unbelievable story with you guys. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Shapo, I think it was 6 o'clock in the morning. Usually I wake up and just have time with God, pray. Shapo, so I woke up that day and I played some good music, like just setting a good atmosphere. I just wanted a good environment for prayer. Hi Sharp, I played some good gospel music and I started praying. And as I was praying, I had a knock on my door. And then I asked myself, who could it be? Because I don't have any friends and it's still so very early in the morning. I opened the door. As I opened the door, I see a colored lady. Okay, sharp. And then I was like, hi, how are you? How can I help you? And then she was like, my name is I heard you praying and I really need you to help me, man. I usually bath at the morning. I just need you to help me to bath. I just need you to give me a place to bath and then I promise I'll be out of your house. Yeah, she was just saying all sorts of things, saying I am going to work, but the water at the mall is so cold, and it is so cold, guys. The water at the mall is so cold. I just need a place to bath so that I can go to work. Yeah, I felt so sorry for her. Guys, please, you need to pray for the spirit of discernment. I was just being a typical Muzelwan, and I was still so naive, and I don't know, I just thought everyone is innocent in the world. For some reason, I don't know why I did that, but I felt so sorry for her and I felt pity. I just wanted to help. I was just being a typical Christian girl. Opened the door, let her in, and then I prepared water for her to bath. And so as I was sitting, we were talking, and then she was telling me that, I have a very bossy, my boss does not treat me well, and I have 3 kids. I really need to provide for my kids. Hey, like, she was just telling me very sad stories. And one thing about these people, bro, they can they can act very, I don't know, like they can manipulate you and blackmail you at the same time. Like, they're so smart, guys. So I felt so sorry for her. Sharp prepared water for her, and then she was telling me all these things, and I was like, "Hey, Marmo, 1 + 1 is not 2." And then I texted my friend. Well, at that time, he was not yet my friend. He was just a youth pastor. Sharp. And then I texted him, and I was like, you know what? There's a person here. She wants me to help her. But I told him 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. She wants me to give her a place to bath, and then she says she's gonna be out of here. Then she was like, "Girl, not everyone is innocent in this world. You need to be very careful of such people." Hi, Shapo. Cool, no problem. And then Shapo, as she was bathing, she started complaining that, I don't even have a comb. I don't even have nice clothes to wear to work. And I was like, but at that time, I was just here. Just wanted to help her. And then Shapo, she was bathing. And then as she was bathing, she started having, like, demands. She was like, I'm very hungry. I need food. And at that time, I had brownies. I think I had baked cupcakes or something like that. Yeah. And the previous night I was eating flame grilled chicken with chips, and so I had that as well. I think they were just on top of the table. And then I was like, oh no, okay, I have some cupcakes, you can have some. Just being a nice person, and I offered her. And then she ate. Now I thought she was gonna eat in jail, but did she not take a whole bag of cupcakes? Like, even though it's a little cupcake sack to go to work with it, she took all my cupcakes, and I was like, okay, no problem. Sharpa gave her the cupcakes, and as she was dressing up, she was like, I don't have nice clothes to wear. Hey. Being a Christian, opened my wardrobe, Gave her a very pretty jean. Like, I loved that jean. And I also gave her like a nice hoodie, something like this. I love these kinds of jerseys. I gave her that hoodie. I loved that hoodie. One thing about me, I won't give you something I don't like. I want you to also be fine and feel good about yourself. I gave her my most favorite stuff. Okay, Shapo. She got dressed, and then I think the boss was busy calling. Well, I don't know if it's a boss or if it's a boss, but as I continue telling the story, you understand what I'm talking about. And then as she was preparing herself, she kept saying, my hair is a mess. I had braids, and I told her, oh, by the way, I can plait your hair. Nah, why? Ish. Cool. Shaba said, hey, no problem, I can plait. And then she told me that she has family problems. And then I was like, I remember, it was around COVID, And then I was like, no, at my church, they give out parcels for people who need them. I'll contact my youth pastor and connect you with him so that you can continue talking to him. And then I called Mercy and I was like, hey, bro, listen. This person needs a food parcel. Then Miss was like, okay, he needs to come and see the pastor. Hi, Sharp. And then I told her, then she's like, okay, cool, I'll go see the pastor. Sharpo, she did her hair. And so she was just complaining, and I gave her a styling gel and said, you can use this, at least it's gonna hold your hair. And then she used the styling gel. Sharp. And then when she's supposed to leave, Are, can I please leave my belongings here? Can I please leave my stuff here? Because I don't want to go to work with these things, man. And I was like, okay, it's not a problem. And she was like, I'll come fetch them later. Yeah, it was Saturday, I remember. I was going to the rehearsal, And then she was like, I'll come fetch these things later. Cool. I waited and waited and waited. Okay, Sharp, and then she left. I waited and waited and waited for this lady to come back and fetch her stuff. She never came that day. Sharp, I went to the rehearsal. Good, I came back. Still, 5 o'clock, this lady's not coming and I have her stuff in my house. And now I'm starting to panic. I'm asking myself, what's happening with this lady? Hi, Sharp, she doesn't show up. The following day, 7, 8, 9, she doesn't show up. And I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do with these things? Shapo, I left for church. I went to church. It was on Sunday. I went to church. And then when I came back from church, I sat outside with my brothers, like my bros. So we were chilling outside. And as I was chilling outside, some lady came. She came and said, hey, somebody's looking for you. There's a lady that's looking for you. I told her that you went to church and all that thing. And so as I was chilling, this lady comes. And then she was like, I'm here to fetch my things. Okay, problem. I don't have a problem with that. And then I go to the room to give her her things. And then as we were chilling in the room, she's now starting to have some stories, man. She was busy making calls, saying she's supposed to go to someone at Rio Casino. That person has agreed to accommodate her. So her story is not adding up, and the person that she's trying to call is not picking up the phone. And I'm so like, bro, nah, I'm getting up. You just take your things and leave. Because at that point I was starting to panic. Hi, Sharp, I waited and waited, trying to call that person. That person is not coming. And so because they've been around for quite some time, they started getting worried for me. And then they came to my room to just check if I'm fine. They was like, Chill, are you good? And I was like, hey, I'm not sure if I'm okay or what. And then I told them what's happening. And then they were like, my lady, can you give us the number of that person so that we can call that person? And then she was like, hey, man, she's not picking up. Hey. Okay, Sharp. Kata was like, I can take you to Rio Casino where you wanna go. And then she's starting to have some stories happen. And then she chased Bukata out of my room. She was like, no, guys, leave. And then I was shocked. I was like, bro, this is my room. What you doing? But I didn't say it. And then Sharp, they left. And I chilled with her a bit. And then she was like, I'm hungry. Hey, man. I gave her food. I gave her food, and then she ate and ate and ate. And then after eating, this lady is not somebody who's prepared to leave. She's sitting on top of my bed, like just relaxing. And I'm like, bro, the person you're trying to call, what's happening? What's happening? You need to get that person because I need my space now. then she was like, no, she's not picking up. And then I started to panic. And then Bokatla came knocking on my door again, saying, Chero, Mama, we need to do something now. We cannot allow you to be with this person in the room. I don't know if they knew her or what, but they just knew that there are chance takers in the world. And they knew that I'm just such a good little human being. A good little girl in jail. Hi, sharp. And then they came back. And then they were like, my lady, it's either we call that person. If he or she doesn't pick up, we take you to that person so that you can leave this room. I can't allow you to be with my little sister in the room not knowing what's happening. By the way, they loved me so much. Yo. Hi, sharp. And then we went outside, Yabana. And then this lady is still Hana Plani, Motorafon. Like, I was even going to the shop, buying airtime with my own money, trying to call this person. Wabana. Hi, no luck. And then Katla and his friends were like, okay, bro, let's go. We are taking you to your cousin or to that person. And so she's refusing in a way. But Mama, you are going, you are leaving. And then she started to have an attitude. Hi, Shapu. We go back to my room. We go back to my room because she was supposed to go fetch her stuff. And then after she's like, leave. I want to talk to this person. Hey, man, are you chasing me out of my own room? Are you she's like, leave, I need to talk to this no problem. I left. I left, gave her a chance, gave her time. Ne Katlaho was like, you're not okay, my child. And then Katlaho went to my room. And then Katlaho started taking his stuff out. And that time I was panicking. And then I don't know if I called, I texted Mercy. And I was like, bro, this person, hey. Oh no, as we were sitting, she was like, okay, I need that food parcel. And then I texted Mercy. I was like, no, this person is here. This person doesn't want to leave. She says she needs a food parcel. Hey, I was so defeated. Makhala fedile. Abana, can you please come to help me? Mate was like, hey bro, I'm already far. I can't do anything. Shapo, but they were taking out her stuff from my room. Towards the gate, taking them to the gate because she didn't want to leave. And then Messi came. And then I was like, okay, here's the pastor that you've been wanting to talk to. And then Shapo, she was like, can you please give us time? Can I have to give you time in my own room? But I didn't tell her that. I left her with Messi in the room. Okay, and then they talked and talked. After 5 minutes, I came back and then I found them here. But these people are mitigating. It's heated. This lady is swearing at Mercy like it's just a mess. Hi, Shapo. And then Bakatlo came again. And then they started dragging her out, like pulling her, saying, bro, you are leaving by fire, by force. Sharp, and then we called the police. And we called the police. The police came, and then they were like, bro, we're gonna take you to where you want to go. And then she was not cooperating, and then those guys left. I'm a police and then they left. And then Shapu, we were standing at the gate. Wakata was like, Wena, you're not going back. You are not going back to that to Chiro's room. And then later on I found out that she was she was offering she was offering Messi Kushi so that she can go stay with him because she was being chased out of my room. And then I was like, hey bro, so the plan of this lady was to stay with me because she could see Ugutina, I'm just a softie. So she wanted to manipulate me. She wanted to stay with me and push her business while staying with me because she saw my weak points. So guys, that is that is the crazy story that I wanted to share with you guys. But please guys, pray for discernment. Don't just say when I pray for discernment. Discernment is very important. Be careful of such people. They are alive, they are present, and they will take advantage of you. I just thank God for Messi and everyone who was just there to help me. But anyway, today we are here. I'm never ever gonna do that again. I'm never ever doing that again. But anyway, that is the story. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to this crazy story of mine. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. With that being said, that is all from me, your one and only Miss Kekana. Thank you so much. Bye.